Hello, good evening. Good evening. See, here I go, not being able to see my comments. Hey, good evening. If you stop by, just say hi so I know who you are. How are y'all doing? So tonight I'm going to talk about my book. But first I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had to get my space cleaned up. My space was not ready. How's everybody feeling tonight? Okay. Alright, so if you come into my space, I thank you for joining me. Thank you for being in divine alignment with me. So, if you don't know me, I'm Allie, Lunar Queen. I help with astral projection, meditation. I started tarot reading after a long 18 months of studying the cards. I also am a writer, a full-time mommy. I own a crystal shop. How could I forget that? Yeah, we have lots of crystals. What else? I love to dance. But that's irrelevant. Well, this wanted to come back out. Hello, if you stop by, say hi, so I know who you are. It doesn't tell me who joins, it just kind of tells me that some people are here. Anyways, I'm gonna read the first part of my book to you guys. I'm gonna go over how this helps you with your chakras. Okay, so this is a 12-month guide to self-discovery, right? So our chakras, I go through 12 chakras in this book, from your root to the stellar gateway chakra. Honorable mention is the casual chakra. I just felt like if I rewrite this, I will enter the casual chakra, but at this time I was feeling like not this time, you know? But anyways, so when you come to the book, you'll see that we have the welcome and introduction, and then we go through each chakra. This is about 200 pages. It's a 6x9, it's a decent size. By each journal prompt, you have a little bit of space to write, but I do recommend that you bring your own journal. Let me turn that down a little bit. Hello, good evening. So for each day of the year, so right here we have May the 5th, clear communications. I have a little bit of art in here, a few things in here, space to journal, space to reflect. So here's some reflection pages here at the end. Just a few fun pages at the end, just to kind of get in tune with the symbols. And they didn't print exactly how I wanted them to, so I'm probably gonna go edit that. The great thing about publishing with Amazon is you can edit in like 20 minutes, they approve it within 2 days, and then it's published. So pretty simple, pretty easy, lots of fun. Hello, Sarah. I was just thinking about you today. All right. So I'm going to start by the first part. So we talk about chakras as being portals of the body, right? So each chakra is a portal. I really love the heart chakra and the crown chakra. Those are just two of my favorite portals to enter. The crown is where I find the most access to the astral realms, and then the heart is a really good space to go when you need to release some things. Okay, so I'm going to read the introduction to you guys. So welcome to the Journal to the Center of Your Soul. This book was designed and formatted to help you with your self-discovery journey. Each day you will learn about the chakra of the month and have an affirmation and a journal prompt to reflect on for that day. My intention when designing this guide was to give readers a map to help them through their self-discovery journey. Sometimes we don't know where to start. Journal to the Center of Your Soul is a guide through 12 chakras that individually teach you a lesson about a different part of yourself. The root chakra might highlight fears that you are holding on to, and your soul star chakra will lead you through your past lives and help you understand your purpose in this life. Now you may ask, what are chakras? We have a current of energy flowing through every cell, tissue, and organ in the space around our body. Chakras are rotating centers located at various points over and around your body. There's more than just 12, there's more than just 7. Chakras balance the flow of your power and your energy. Each chakra, like organs, all have a role as they carry your spirit through this lifetime, so they are what carries your spirit. An overactive or underactive chakra can cause dysfunction, an example, anxiety, stress, high or low sex drive, overspeaking, too much sleep, and etc. Chakras store and transfer information. Our brain is only one part of the storage of knowledge and memories. Chakras, like your soul star, teach you about your soul's journey through past lives and experiences. The heart chakra carries the weight of every emotion you have ever felt. The causal chakra is an honorable mention in this guide. It connects you to your purpose and your soul's blueprint. Some chakras become blocked as a result of another chakra not functioning properly. So, for example, sometimes your throat chakra can be blocked just because you're having a hard time receiving love. Like, your heart chakra is kind of like causing a little bit of a blockage here. Some chakras, by the end of this book, you'll have a deeper understanding of what chakras are and what this means for your destiny. So what does this have to do with astral projection? Y'all know I have to throw in some astral, that's just my thing, okay? Chakras are a very powerful tool, not only for those who want to do yoga and lead a peaceful life. As healers, mentors, and regular citizens, we can use our chakras to unlock our abilities. Yes, you have abilities. We all do. You just have to unlock them. When we awaken on the spiritual planet, we are naturally gifted with this knowledge of this energy in this world. Everything is energy, and energy is life. We can use our chakras to effectively tap into the energy around us and use our mind's eye to remotely view other parts of this planet in different timelines. This is why it's so important to be internally knowledgeable about your chakras and how to keep them balanced and functioning. You might find yourself becoming telekinetic or telepathic during this journey, and that's normal. This journey is one for the exceptionally brave and willing to remember. Are you willing to remember? Just a big emphasis on remember. All right, so step 1 is knowing. So what's next from there? We find ourselves impatiently scrolling through our phones, waiting for someone to tell us who we are and who we are meant to be. If a stranger walks up to you tomorrow and says you're destined to be a painter, you go on to be famous and you'll begin teaching a new form of painting. But you've never painted a day in your life. The stranger didn't give you a starting place, it's left up to you. The stranger then leaves you with the question, who am I? This is where your journey of self begins. You begin to break down the walls and do what it takes to fulfill this prophecy. But what if you didn't need the prophecy or social media influencers? Your destiny was written in the stars on the same day that it was written inside of every cell in your body. It is the thing that you've been gravitating towards this whole time because you are one with your destiny. Journal to the center of your soul and you will be fascinated by the magic you uncover. So that is my little introduction. So this is a little bit about how to use this guide. There's a section for every day of the month. They're broken down to every day of the year. For example, January 9th, physical nourishment. So we have a teaching, an affirmation, and a reflection prompt. I can't read backwards, so I'm going to go ahead and read it like this. Teaching is grounding foods and mindful eating support this chakra. This is for the root chakra. January starts the root, and then we go up, and then we continue up. Grounding foods and mindful eating support this chakra. Foods like root vegetables, proteins, and hearty meals nourish both your body and spirit. Your affirmation for that day is going to be, I nourish my body with grounding foods and self-love. And then the reflection for that day is, how can I improve the way that I nourish my body? So very simple and not a lot of work. Even if you wanted to journal every single day, it might be one sentence, or you can turn it into paragraphs. So it's all up to you. But I designed this to make sure that it's something easy, and even if you didn't want to journal it, it's so simple that you can just reflect upon it throughout the day, just like your own horoscope. Of course, you don't have to go in order. There is one for every day. If you wanted to start on your birthday, you're more than welcome. You want to start on your mom's birthday, by all means. Yeah, so like I said, it's a pretty decent size. It's bigger than a regular book. I guess I could show y'all. So this is a card. This is the book. So you have like lots of space here to write. It's a 6x9. This is $14. But anyways, we do have a guide right here talking about all the chakras that we talk about in this book. Right, all the way up to here. So each chakra is also going to have a color, a crystal. Let's see, did I put the crystals before? Let's see where I put the crystal guide at. All right, so each chakra does have a correlating color. So for root, red, sacral, orange, solar plexus, yellow, heart chakra, green, throat, blue, third eye, indigo, crown is violet or white. Then we get into the earth star. That's going to be black, brown, or dark silver. Soul star is in September. That's going to be magenta or white. The universal heart chakra, so we go up to the soul star, and then we come back down to the upper heart in October, which is going to be turquoise, pink, or white. Then we go back up to the galactic chakra in November, which is going to be silver, or blue, and white. And then December, you have the divine gateway chakra, and that's going to be white and golden light. So each one has a little bit of information about each chakra, so you can get like a little bit of an idea about what each month is going to talk about. Next, then we have the crystal guide, which is going to be after your color guide. For your root, we have red jasper, septarian, sacral chakra. Some of these I don't have in my shop at this time, but I did try to include one that I had in the shop at the time when I was writing this. So just keep that in mind, that I do sell out pretty quick, but you know, you don't have to buy from me, you know, it's just good to know. Your sacral chakra, carnelian, orange calcite, solar plexus, peach moonstone, tiger's eye, centrine, heart chakra, rose quartz, unakite, and jade, throat chakra, blue lace agate, blue apatite, third eye, amethyst or Botswana agate, crown chakra is going to be clear quartz or moonstone. I do have a moonstone right here. Earth star is going to be hematite or polychrome jasper. Soul star is selenite, labradorite. Universal heart chakra is, I always have a hard time with this one, okay, rhodonite and rose quartz. Galactic chakra back to labradorite. And divine gateway is actually moldavite. So a good tip for these, place the corresponding stone near you during journaling or meditation to amplify your alignment or inner clarity. You don't have to, but it is recommended. It's fun to do. It's cool to pull in the energies while you're manifesting, and not necessarily manifesting, while you're meditating and pulling in these energies and this knowledge and everything. So we do have a page for your annual intention setting. If you wanted to use this over multiple years, of course, you would want to make space. So I gave us about 3 pages worth. So there's a visual prompt. I just did a short meditation where you close your eyes and imagine a beam of light flowing through you. See yourself moving through the year with grace, strength, love, and clarity, and your chakras glow in harmony and your spirit is free. So by imagining the harmony of your chakras, you're going to be manifesting the harmony of your chakras, and then you're going to be stepping into your year with that energy. And then we have a lot of fun art in this book. I had a little bit of help from AI, so you'll see a lot of fun little pictures in here. So each month you start out the month, it's going to remind you again the color and the theme of each chakra, so you don't have to always flip back and forth. And then going straight into January, it teaches you about the chakra, teaches you about the foods to eat with this chakra, the crystals, and each day it helps you reflect on that chakra. That way, as you go through each day of the year, you're going to get a deeper knowledge of each one. It's the best, in my opinion, the best way to learn is to help teach yourself with books, go into teachings, listening to the things. But sometimes, like when we sit down and we really write the notes and we really like reflect upon each thing, I find that we retain information a lot better like that. So let's find a random one. If anybody wants to comment a day of the year, I will read your day of the year. Feel free. Let's go to today. I'm thinking today. Is today September the 7th? I believe it is. So in September is the Soul Star Chakra. So September 7th, Transcendence. The teaching for today. The Soul Star Chakra helps you transcend ego and align with truth. So the affirmation is, I rise above illusion, align with truth. And then the reflection, simple, what illusions am I ready to let go of? Now this one might take a little bit more journaling than just a reflection throughout the day, but what illusions are you ready to let go of? September 11th, Soul Alignment. The Soul Star aligns your earthly life with your soul's path. My life is in harmony with my soul's plan is your affirmation. To reflect, what steps can I take to stay aligned with my soul? How do you stay aligned with your soul's harmony? What steps can you take just for that day? You know, just reflect upon that day. Oh, I asked AI to do an Earth star, but I want it to be like a deep-rooted Earth picture. And look what was generated. Hey, Sarah. Okay, May 18th. Gotcha. Yeah, that was a pretty cool one. That's one of my favorite ones. Yeah. They gave us some cool pictures. You know how you have to give them a prompt and like get it so specific? It's cool. Okay, May 18th. So May is throat chakra. On the 18th, we have communicating needs. The teaching, many challenges stem from unspoken needs. Speaking your needs clearly is an act of healing. The affirmation, I ask for what I need with clarity and grace. And the reflection, what need is asking to be voiced? That's another deep one. May 14th, writing as a voice. The teaching is, journaling and writing give voice to the inner world. Let your pen speak freely. The affirmation, I write with freedom and truth. And then the reflection is, what needs to be written today? So easy. Like, what needs to be written today? It could be something so simple like a grocery list or something like that. It's as easy as you make it, or it can be as complex as you make it. Okay. Does anybody else want to date? Any birthdays out there? Do you want me to pull up your birthday and see what it says? Just let me know. Alright, so let's go to the end of the book while we're waiting to see if anybody wants to hear about their birthday. Alright, so congratulations, you've made it through 12 months of inner work. Over the past 12 months, you have journeyed through the energy centers of your being, awakening, healing, and realigning the full expression of your divine self. You began at the root chakra, grounding your presence and sense of safety on this earth, and then you moved upward, activating your sacral chakra and reclaiming your creative flow and emotional truth. In the solar plexus, you stepped into your confidence and your personal power. Your heart chakra softened and expanded, opening you up to love, forgiveness, and compassion. Through the throat chakra, you spoke your truth and honored your authentic voice. At the third eye, you learned how to trust your inner vision and intuitive knowing. With the crown, you connected to divine wisdom and cosmic consciousness. And then in the higher realms, the Earth Star, Soul Star, Galactic, and Divine Gateway, you remembered your soul's mission, your unity with all beings, and your infinite light. These 12 chakras are more than energy centers. They are portals to deeper love, truth, and alignment. You have awakened, transformed, and expanded. You have shed layers of illusion and remembered who you are. And then we have some final reflections. And this is not an ending, but a continuation. You are the light, the truth, and the love you've been seeking. Thank you for walking the sacred path. You did something great for yourself. Keep going and don't stop now. With infinite love and gratitude, signed me. Okay, guys. So if this resonates with you all, if you're wanting to learn more about each chakra, I did leave the link to this video, to the book on this video. It's $14.44. It's originally $16, but it's on sale for right now. You can find it on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, you do get free shipping. So free 2-day shipping at that. Let me know what you guys think about the cover. This is the matte cover. I changed it to glossy, and I don't think I like the glossy too much. I think I'm going to come back to the matte cover, but I'm always open to reviews. If you do purchase my book, I would greatly appreciate it if you left me a review. It helps the algorithm. It helps get it out there. I feel like this is a great book for people to have and to share with others. If you feel the same way, please leave me a review and share it. Thank you. Did anybody have any questions or anything about it? Thank you all for joining, by the way. I'm so grateful. I was wondering if this was a good time. Alright guys, if nobody has any questions, as always, you can find me in my DM directly. I do respond to as many messages as I can. I do get a lot of messages, but I weed through them. Thank you. Thank you. I do weed through them and kind of clear them out and find the real people and respond when I can. If you wanted to shop any of the crystals, you can find that website pinned to my page. It should be under links. Also, my link, if you can't find it here, is going to be pinned to my page under links. It looks weird, but it's an Amazon link. I promise it's real. It'll take you straight to Amazon. What else? And, of course, my website is organicsessence.llc.com. There is an organic essence, but I'm Organics Essence with the S. And then you'll find my crystal shop there. Very soon, I will be expanding to selling herbs. I have some family local to me who grow herbs, so we will be drying those up, and hopefully by next summer I'll be selling some herbs for you guys. Okay. Alright, thank you all for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your